Hello everyone, this is Christopher here to talk to you about the 2.15 update. It's so big we had to split it into two parts. That's twice as many as last time. 100% improvement, yay! Now, what's this about? It's content in part 1 and it's banishment in part 2. Let's start with carrots! Since the dawn of civilization, humans have been planting carrots as their staple food. For generations they relied on these sweet carrots, until one fated day they learned to plant gooseberry bushes. Then began the decline. Humans abandoned the ways of planting carrots and planted endless berries instead. This saddened the carrot god very much. And me too, Christopher. But now, the carrot god has made it much easier to plant carrots. For example, you can now put carrots in piles on the ground. And you can harvest a whole row of carrots with a basket in one go. But carrots decay over time though, so unless you're gonna eat them all at once, you can store them in a clay crock for safekeeping. You can now make carrots seed much quicker by watering a full row of carrots. If you just leave the carrots, it will take 1 hour before they go to seed. Sheep pens made out of oven bases. Well, I understand the appeal that it's easy to make, but it doesn't look very good. So now we're gonna get rid of those oven bases. But you are going to get much more branches so you can build proper fences instead. Trees give you branches when you cut them down now, and the living trees also spawn branches faster than they did before. To make this happen, we had to change the way you build an oven. So now you don't make an oven base anymore. Instead, you take 2 lumps of adobe and make an oven immediately with a round stone. Sandpits can be good to have, but they can also be in the way when you're trying to build. The same is true with snowbanks. So now you can remove sandpits and snowbanks by removing all the material in them. If you don't remove all of it, they will refill over time, which could also come in handy. As always, please visit the forum for more information, and while you do that, I will start some Q&A session here with questions that you provided from the last video. First question by Hang Sung Do. Was there any food you wanted to make in the game among the foods from the forum? Yeah, sure. There was the honey, for example, that made it into the game. Honeybees and everything. And we tried to make several foods out of that honey as well. I think honey is a favorite of mine in the real life. I think among things that have been requested and we haven't done yet, I think sushi would be my favorite choice. We'll see. Zheng Zheng has posted a question about meeting other developers and moderators in future videos because you're curious about their voices. Well, I guess it's gonna be up to them actually. Since we're all very shy, me included, although I have overcome it to some extent. A question from Jajun Dim goes, do you have any plans to add new animals or characters? The way I work is that I always have a lot of ideas on back burner, and then I figure out for each release, okay, what might fit now, what haven't we seen for a while, and so on. So yes, there are always plans, but when things happen, that's not decided so far in advance. With animals, I think more fish would be a good thing for sushi, if nothing else. And characters, I think we can improve on some of the dark-skinned characters. At least that's my thinking currently. Okay, I think that's all for this time. Please write more questions and we'll get to some of them in the next video, whenever that comes out. Take care everyone and have fun with the game. Be kind to each other.